Lots of hockey action to follow, but don't worry, you won't miss anything with today's Daily KHL update. We begin our journey in Vladivostok tonight, where Admiral hosts Lokomotiv. Admiral lost Richard Gungi to an injury just a few minutes into the game. It appears he received a lower body injury in his 5th shift of the night. He did not come back to action after that. And there wasn't a lot of scoring in this one. Late in the first, Andrei Sigaryov beats Curtis Sandler for his 3rd of the season. Nice wrist shot to score short side, 1-0 Admiral. Late in the second now, and Lokomotiv tie it up. Danila Palkov scores his 4th as he beats Ilya Proskoryakov through traffic. No scoring after that, so we head straight to a shootout. Captain Ilya Zubov scores the winner in this one, and Admiral finished the home series with another win. 2-1 Admiral shootout final. Next stop, Novosibirsk, where Sibir take on Dynamo Moscow. First period, and we get to see some magic from Nikolai Zherdev. He dangles his way into the slot with, well, I don't know, baseball moves? I mean, come on, what is this? This is just disgusting. Filthy moves by Zherdev, but a better save by Koskinen. Halfway through the period, Sibir have a man advantage. Patrick Kersley gets the puck in the high slot. He winds up, shoots, and he scores. He blasted that one in for his 7th of the season. 1-0 Sibir. A little later, another Sibir defenseman gets on the board. Igor Zhiganov nets his 2nd to make it 2-0 Sibir, and Dynamo call a timeout. Late in the period, and Dynamo get one back. Alexei Tereshchenko scores a power play goal of his own as he sends it in from the blue line, 2-1 after 20. Second period now, 2-man advantage for Sibir. Renat Mamashev has the puck, and he sends it in. That's his first goal as a Sibir player, and his first game for them as well. He just signed with Sibir after he attended New Jersey Devils camp. Shortly after that, Dynamo established a firm control over the game. First, they make it 3-2 as Denis Kokarev scores his 1st of the year on a rebound. A few minutes later, Andrei Mironov also scores his 2nd of the year to tie this game up at 3s. This time, it's Sibir who calls a timeout. This is a nerve-wracking game for sure. Later in the period, another power play for Dynamo, and Alexei Tereshchenko nets his 2nd of the night to make it 4-3. That's going to be the game winner as well. Kaspars Daugavich scores an empty net later in regulation, and Dynamo take 3 points on the road. 5-3 Dynamo Moscow final. We're in Cherpovets now, where Severstal hosts Akbars, and all the scoring came only in the final frame. First, Artem Lukayanov scored his 2nd of the season to put Akbars up by 1. Nice goal from inside. 10 minutes later, Severstal tie it up. Nikolai Stasenko nets his 1st of the year from the doorstep. Good on him for making himself available down there. 1-1. And later in regulation, Janne Pessinen wins it for Akbars with a nice wrist shot. He loves scoring this late in the game, doesn't he? Pessinen's 7th of the season brings Akbars 3 points on the road. 2-1 Akbars final. This is Nizhny Novgorod, and tonight Torpeda hosts Magnitka. Not a lot of scoring in this one either. Oscar Asala opens up the scoring halfway through the first period as he nets one short-handed on a breakaway. That's his 4th of the year. Torpedo tied up early in the second as Slava Kulimin scores on a rebound off the end boards. He was Johnny on the spot on this play, and he scores his 5th of the season. His all-time best is 6th. And it goes to a shootout as well, and that's when Nikita Filatov gets to shine. He was recently acquired by Torpedo from Yugra, and he went 3 for 4 to win it for the home team. Incredible. 2-1 Torpedo shootout final on this one. This is a big one. SKA St. Petersburg hosts Salavat Ulayev. And it wasn't close by a long shot. SKA opened up the scoring at 7:41 as Jimmy Eriksson scored his 6th of the season from the high slot. 1-0. Still in the first, Roman Cherenko feeds Tony Mortensen cross ice, and he delivers. Mortensen was his 9th, and it's 2-0 SKA after 20 minutes of play. Halfway through the second, Salavat gets one back. Kirill Koltsov puts on a showdown low as both teams are missing a player, and Alexei Kogorodov scores from the slot. I could watch Koltsov dangle over and over again, seriously. Wow, 2-1 now. Shortly after that, though, SKA crushes every last bit of hope Salavat had in this one. Andrei Kutekin scores on a power play from the high slot to make it 3-1. That's his 4th of the season. Less than 2 minutes later, Dinar Hafizulin, that's his 2nd of the year, and it's a beauty. Great skill and tide, and SKA lead 4-1 now. Timo Harnikainen makes it a 2-goal game late in the second, but that's just a minor setback for SKA. They're gonna explode in the third. At 43-34, Evgeny Dadonov picks up his second point of the night as he scores his 7th of the season. It went in off a defenseman's skate, 5-2. Less than 4 minutes later, it's Dadonov again, this time with a feed to Viktor Tikhonov, and he scores his 3rd of the season on Vladimir Sahatsky, who replaced Leland Irvin after Dadonov's goal. And with just over a minute left in regulation, Patrick Thorson scores his 10th of the year, and that's finally puts an end to it. SKA finished their 8-game home series with yet another blowout win, 7-2 SKA final. Riga, Latvia is the side of our next game. Dynamo meet Avangard. And home team strikes first. Late in the first, Charles Ganaway scores his 1st of the season on a power play. Nice slap shot, 1-0 Dynamo Riga. Second period now, and Dynamo doubled their lead. And it's another defenseman who finds the back of the net too. Kristaps Sotniks, with his 2nd of the season, makes it 2-0 Riga. Avangard makes a comeback in the last frame though. At 41:06, Nikita Pivtakin takes a shot from the blue line. Alexander Perezhagin tips it in front, and it's in the net. Perezhagin was his 3rd, and it's 2-1 now. And with just 3 seconds left on the clock, Denis Parshin scores his 11th on a penalty shot to tie it up. Heartbreaking finish for Dynamo fans, but their faves are still gonna win this one in the shootout. Miklas Redliks was the winner, and Dynamo with their 2nd consecutive game. 3-2 Dynamo Riga shootout final. Couple more scores to tell you about. Meluk Nevakuznets enjoyed yet another 1-goal win. Ryan Stoa scored the only marker for Kuzna, and Rafael Hakimov earned his 2nd career KHL shutout. 1-0 Meluk Nevakuznets final on this one. Alexander Radulov enjoyed a Gordie Howe hat-trick as Red Army beat up Tambelez 2-1. He scored a goal, picked up an assist, and had a fight. This guy does everything. And last but not least, Vitas made another comeback to beat Amur in the shootout, 4-3. Vitas showed some fight in them early in the season. And that's it for your daily KHL update. Not a lot of scoring tonight, but there should be plenty this Friday. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'll see you guys later.